Welcome to the Long Run, Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christine.
Right there.
Hello.
And we're coming to you from our garage because we're going to be doing a declutter, combining boxes. Some of these boxes we've used a couple of times to move, and it's time to start decluttering them. And
Yeah, because over the years that we actually lived in this house,
Yeah.
we've been slowly pulling things out of boxes. So
Yeah.
some of them are like have half of the stuff in it.
Yeah.
So we need to like actually decide what we probably have half empty boxes, so we could narrow it down a little bit.
that is correct.
And we're also going to show you what all we got for a hurricane stockpile so far. We still don't have like everything we'd like to have in a stockpile, but we've started working on it.
Yep.
So anyway, I was going to set this up on the tripod ring light thing that we have.
But as you can
And
see,
yeah, and you may wonder what that has to do with anything, but our garage is not attached. Well, it's kind of attached, but not really, because you have to walk through a patio to get to it, and I don't want my ring light to get wet trying to get to the door. So we're just going to, I'll hold it for a few minutes, show you the beginning parts, and then I may show you some later. If there's anything that Joel sees that he's like, oh, I want to show them this, then we'll record that. But otherwise, you won't see the whole process of us going through it, because I can't stand here and hold the phone the whole time.
yeah.
And I'm not going to carry my ring light through the rain to get it into the garage. So, yeah, we'll show you some of the stuff, and we'll definitely show you an after.
So far, I've moved some of these over, combined some stuff in here, combined some stuff in these boxes, and a lot of stuff over here is either going to recycle, is going to junk, or it's going in the cans out here. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I still got quite a few things over here to go through.
The Walmart grocery bags, we'll be taking those to
Walmart to recycle.
the recycling.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that box over there has some batteries that he'll take to,
Yep.
what, Office Depot or
Actually,
something?
Batteries Plus.
Batteries Plus to recycle, and then that's all for shredding.
Yep.
The beach towels are like, shouldn't be in that little
No.
stack there. But other than that, everything else goes somewhere
That's right.
else that's right there, just in the front.
Yep.
Okay.
All those boxes right there I still haven't gone through yet. So.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm finished for today. We're probably going to get another shelf like this,
Like the big one.
the big one here, because these don't hold very heavy, don't hold heavy stuff.
And it said that it was like a weight that should have been good for a lot of the stuff, but we saw Boeing as soon as we put our cases of water, and something else was making it bow, and it wasn't something that should have been that heavy.
Yeah.
So we won't be buying another set of these.
Yeah.
It'll be this one.
Yep.
But anyway, the cases of water is for hurricane supply, because they recommend that you have, is it 1 gallon for each person per day for like 5 days, and there's 3 of us, so 3 is on the light side. We might even, well, actually, we don't have to, because we have, can you open this? Our deep freezer's right here. We do keep some of our water in the refrigerator frozen, and that's one reason is it helps if your deep freezer isn't completely full, because if you have a really empty freezer, it's not good for the freezer, but or the energy level. But also, if the hurricane happened, it would keep what was in the freezer cold and for a longer period of time. And then if need be, as it starts thawing out, we could take them out and drink them. But we have the 3 there. We also have some paper plates and plasticware. We don't normally use those on a regular basis, but during a hurricane, it's going to be harder to wash your dishes, so that's why we went ahead and bought them. Right there beside it, right there, is plastic ponchos in case we have to do something out in the rain. We bought a big pack of those at Walmart for like $5, which is really good because normally you can get one by itself for $1, and there were like 12. So very good deal. You want to show them those little lantern things? We got these from Sam's Club last year in preparation for hurricanes. Yeah. So that way you don't have to use candles as much. You could put those like one in your, bedrooms, living room, one in a bathroom. You could carry it around with you so that you don't have to have candles that could potentially turn into a fire hazard. And let's see. This is not a hurricane thing. We use dryer balls for our dryer, but these are good to have if you have love bugs. During love bug season, you can use those to clean your car off. What else we got? We have a first aid kit in here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, there it is. We have a first aid kit for our hurricane supply. Did we have anything else? Oh, the grill and various bags of charcoal. I think they're both out there on the patio. Oh, one's up here and then one's on the patio. Okay. So I think that may be all the hurricane supply stuff. And like you said, when we get the other shelf in, we can finish. But as you can see, we've done some pretty good work here. Or at least I should rephrase that. Joel did some pretty good work here because I did stuff on the inside of the house. And he did this by himself. So that is it. And the totes aren't sitting out in the way anymore. And yeah, we got a few things that we can declutter. A few of these totes we can go through and see if we have some stuff in there that we could go ahead and donate or declutter or whatever. But it's in a lot better condition, and we made room for all of our hurricane stuff, which I'll insert right now a little thing of what we have on the inside of the house that's not a part of the garage, because some food items you can't keep in the heat, but this is it. So this is our hurricane stockpile. We got chicken, tuna, peanut butter, jelly, and 2 different kinds of crackers. And technically we always keep a little stockpile of stuff. So we have plenty that we could work with, I'm sure, if we needed to during an event of a hurricane, but we do plan to add a little more to our hurricane stockpile. But so far, this is what we have.
All right, so drop us a comment below and let us know some of your organizing tips, or if you're planning for disasters coming up, just kind of let us know things that you kind of stockpile for disasters. That'll help you get through those if you lose power or anything like that. So drop us those comments below.
Well, I just thought another thing that we have, but I think it's in the house somewhere. We bought batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so that's going to do it today for Long Run Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye. I just realized that we forgot to tell you this because it was behind me, but we do have an ice chest for a hurricane, and we also have buckets. And you may be wondering what you got a bucket for, and that is to hold water in case you lose power. You need water and the water gets turned off. You have some water reserved for things like, flushing toilets or whatever you might need it for. This is actually a pickle bucket from Chick-fil-A, which Joel works there, if you know our channel. So obviously that was an easy one for us. But anyway, just as at stores, they may have some, like Chick-fil-A has the pickle buckets. They're 5-gallon buckets. And you can ask if they have any. They might not have any available, but they might tell you that they can hold a couple for you, and that they'll let you know when they have a couple held back for you or something. I'm not sure, can't promise that they will do that, but they might. But I would always ask in stores and restaurants if they have any 5-gallon buckets before I actually paid for brand new ones. But you want, like I said, you want to hold, like, we want to have like 3. And Joel's brought 1 home from work so far. We'll have 2 more, hopefully, before we need them. But they'll be there in case we have to conserve water. This right here is not a 5-gallon bucket for that. The homeowner, we rent, the homeowner has this as his extra paint in case he needs to do any touch-up work on the house. And so we can't use that. It's just there. All right, anyway. So I just thought I'd throw that in because we did leave that out, and those are both good things to have. And getting those buckets for free is a great way to save a little money on your hurricane supplies without like having to go out and buy buckets.